Welcome to the Determined Mom Show, the only marketing podcast dedicated to guiding mom CEOs into tranquility, wealth, and multiplying those precious moments.
Welcome to episode number 73 of the Determined Mom Show. Today, I want to talk to you about networking for your business. It is an extremely important part of growing your business, but it's often overlooked. And a lot of times we shy away from it because maybe we don't want to be around people, or we don't know what to say. We didn't get our business cards yet. I mean, there's a list of reasons that could go on. And I think a lot of traditional networking groups like chambers of commerce and BNI groups, they often are male dominated. So it makes going there as a female feel a little bit intimidating. And it also tends to be a breeding ground for unwanted affection, whatever. I've experienced that myself, and I also know that a lot of women tend to experience that at those types of places. Not saying they all do, and not saying that all of those places have that environment, but it is important to note that feeling comfortable wherever you're networking is absolutely critical to success and growing your business. So with that said, I want to share with you the fact that my business has grown tremendously this year, strictly from the connections that I've made through business networking. I've made amazing partnerships. A lot of my Business Mom Summit speakers were from networking that I, met either through virtual networking or through actual in-person business networking. So it's a really, really critical part of your business and growth and all of those things. So with that said, I have some tips that will help you to understand how to find business networks that you can really flourish in, and also to just kind of get started and understand how they work and all of those things. So let's talk about how to find them. There are many, many networking groups online, especially on Facebook, and they often hold like weekly or monthly or sometimes even 3 times a week Zoom meetings. And those Zoom meetings allow you to interact with other businesses. They allow you to introduce yourself to other businesses and let them know what you do, how you help people. And then you can also create amazing referral partners with those businesses that you're meeting. I have created quite a network for referrals and things like that through meeting people in the real estate industry, in the web design industry, just a lot of different industries that I wasn't really expecting that would be, profitable or lucrative to connect with. Ended up being really, really great connections for me. So my second point is to never underestimate the power of a connection. Let's say you're a florist and you connect with a home inspector and you're like, this guy, it's not really going to lead anywhere, so I'm not going to pay that much attention, and I'm not really going to set up any one-to-one time with them because it doesn't seem like it would benefit my business. Don't think like that, because any kind of connection that you make, that business is also connected to dozens of other businesses, if not hundreds, and they may be able to refer someone to you for your service. So definitely never underestimate the power of a connection, and don't dismiss anyone. I would search on Facebook in your industry for different groups. So also in your area, there may be local networking groups in your area. There also may be regional, statewide. There are a lot of things that you can do to find them. And in this time that we're living in, which everything is now virtual, there is no better time to be networking with other businesses, like absolutely no better time, because you don't have that investment of time to get ready, time to drive to the networking event. You don't have that investment of like putting on pants. You can totally do pants optional Zoom meetings. I don't recommend that, but you have so many different options now. And I love this particular part of the pandemic because I've been doing this since before the pandemic, but it's kind of forced everyone to be able to learn how to do Zoom and learn how to communicate on Zoom. And do it effectively and run meetings and get things done. And I think it's just a huge blessing for all of us to be able to have that time back that we would normally be investing in getting ready, driving home. A lot of times we would eat out, lunches. There's just so many things that have been kind of recovered in this pandemic with the shift to virtual meetings. So I think that's a really important thing as well. If you are looking for national networking groups, I do have a few that I would recommend, or at least two that I would recommend. The first one is MOBNation. So it's mom-owned businesses, and it is a nationwide networking group. There is a large free group on Facebook, and that is just called MOBNation. And you can go on there and join, and it's a free group. You can network with other moms. There is also something called the Alliance. And what this is it's a paid membership group, and this gives you free access to all of the meetups, which are virtual meetings, and you can attend any that you want. You also get access to their monthly mob talks, which are presentations by different experts in their industry. That is a free benefit too. So I happen to be the Olympia meetup leader, and although we've never had an actual in-person meeting, I absolutely love being a leader, and I love the organization, and Aria is the founder, and she is just an amazing, amazing person. So I would highly recommend that, especially if you're a mom and a business owner. And the other one is NW Networking Group. So it's now called Now We Are Networking, and this is a nationwide networking group that meets 3 times per week. Monday morning, they have coffee. Wednesday, they have a business lunch, and Friday evening, they have a happy hour. So they have a lot of things going on, and there's about 1,000 people in there right now, but I would highly recommend joining this group because the people in here are really, really nice. They're amazing, and they can definitely completely give you some amazing referrals and help you to expand your business and understand what it's like to be a business owner in the time of COVID-19. So definitely join that one as well. And I will tell you a cautionary tale of joining networking groups without knowing what their founders stand for. I am a huge supporter of Black Lives Matter because I'm, out of 5 people in my house, I'm the only white person. So any kind of discrimination or anything like that deeply affects my family on a daily basis. So I'm very passionate about that. And I was part of a networking group that was very white. And it seemed, as the George Floyd events after his death unfolded, it seemed that they were very clear in the fact that they were not supportive of that. So I ended up leaving that group, and it was just not a good fit for me professionally and personally. It was a good fit professionally because I got a lot of referrals and business from there. However, it didn't align with my personal values. So I also would caution you to make sure that whatever networking groups that you join, that they do align with your personal values and they are run in a professional manner and all of those things. Obviously, you're a business owner and you know how to decipher that or determine that, but it's a really important thing because you don't want to be, I personally don't want to be doing business with people that do not align with my personal values. So you may disagree, but that is one thing that I would like to share. So what I would challenge you to do, as I'm recording this, it is the end of October, and you can join any of these groups for free. And I would challenge you to go ahead and join some kind of networking group this upcoming week, and also to go ahead and attend a meeting. Okay. Introduce yourself in the group and then also attend a meeting of some sort to network with other businesses, and make sure that you make at least one really, really solid connection at that meeting, because you don't need to have an abundance of connections. You just need to have, a handful of really good connections, people that you can talk to, like you feel comfortable talking to. Maybe they have a parallel business to yours. Maybe their niche is similar. All of those things. Those are the kind of people you want to connect with. So just make it a focus when you attend the meeting to just connect with one person. So if you do this, I would love to hear from you. So go ahead and post about it in the Determined Mom community so that way we can see how your networking is going. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a wonderful week.
This episode of the Determined Mom Show is brought to you by the Google My Business Master Course. This course features 6 modules and 18 lessons that will walk you through step by step how you can master Google My Business and get ranking in your industry for the locations you want in just 6 to 9 weeks. This course is robust and it features step-by-step instruction. You can always access it at tdmmarketingacademy.thinkific.com, or you can simply go to thedeterminedmom.com and click on Google My Business course. As a thank you for being a loyal Determined Mom Show listener, you can save 20% by using the code PODCAST.